Well, the truth is that we haven't changed. Fundamentally, we have not made a change. What we have done is a substantial improvement of our products. But, well, why would we change something that already works well? It all started when we wanted to restyle our packaging, and we said, well, since we're taking the opportunity to restyle the packaging, let's see what we can improve, what we can do with our recipes to take advantage of the moment and see if we could raise the bar and enhance the overall quality. And we had a meeting with the technical team and began discussing what actions to take, what steps we will be implementing. We modify the meats, we adjust fats. So, well, we modify the meats. What steps do we take in response? We placed fresh meat, which gives us, intuitively it gives, well, it's not going to give us much, correct? Well, rice corn, we made a substitution with potatoes, we made a substitution with lentils. It is a carbohydrate. It did not provide us with much nutritional change either. In fact, the improvement was going to be imperceptible. In addition, we already have recipes with that type of carbohydrates. Regarding fats, we utilize the finest ones. We employ filtered poultry oil fats, which are the optimal fats that can be utilized in the preparation of recipes. At this juncture, we are contemplating the things that we are going to make contact with. If this works, it is proven. We have been practically utilizing this original range for a total of 6 years, and it works perfectly. Around this area, we hardly make any progress. We don't rule out any of these possibilities because we'll make recipes with them, but we don't believe it's an option for change. Then we considered reflecting on the past and revisiting some existing formulas that we had previously worked on. We introduced a range, the very first range of veterinary diets 1.5 years ago, practically 2 years ago, in the year before last, where we made a different proposal, a proposal where the individual was at the center, and in addition to treating, in this case, the ailment or pathology of the animals, we included a series of functional packages that we called FAIC, that what we did was help the individual be in better condition and improve the quality of life by providing additional support and enhancing their well-being. And what we stated was this: okay, so why do not we include these files that are providing us with such good outcomes into our original recipes that are already functioning well? With this, there is no alteration, there is an enhancement, a significant enhancement. And from there, we initiated the development of particular FAICs. Some are identical to those in the veterinary field, while others are distinct. Furthermore, we have found them in every single recipe. FAIC, the word FAIC is an acronym in English that stands for Functional Aliments Exclusive Concentration. What does functional foods mean incorporated in exclusive concentrations? Concentrations that we have designed and that our product working group has prepared. We have two groups. On one hand, the functional ones, which would be PHYC Digestic, PHYC Immune, Fight Join, and then a Fight Basic, which we incorporate into all. And then the biofunctional fights, which in this case are strains of intestinal bacteria that help improve the composition, balance, and overall health of the intestinal microbiota. The combination of both optimizes the assimilation of nutrients to the maximum, and it also supports the immune system of our dogs and cats. Additionally, it improves digestion and helps to reduce joint degeneration while controlling inflammation to some extent. All these benefits are aimed at ensuring the future well-being of our pets while considering their mobility. When we add the phase, we provide optimal nutrition to our dogs while ensuring their protection and well-being. We are providing dietary supplements, which are currently very popular, to humans on a daily basis, and we all understand that dietary supplements are effective when used consistently. If you're not consistent, they're worthless. In other words, meds work on time, supplements work consistently. This incorporation of the fakes, what we are trying to do is to be understood, is to put a shield, a fictitious shield, obviously, on our dogs, on our cats, to protect them and improve their quality of life but to improve it today and in the future. Because if today we protect their joints from the wear and tear of old age, which is much shorter than ours, and we help them, their quality of life will be much better today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, in a year, 2 years, and 3 years. The concept behind this is to provide, add to, and ensure the well-being of our beloved pets, as we mentioned in Lenda, as safeguarded and protected as we possibly can. The concept is that, right? I feed you, I take care of you, but not only today. I take care of you today so that in the future you are much better. Well, throughout this year, we are going to include additional items. Currently, we are incorporating 5 different ranges for mini dogs, whereas previously we only had 1. We have created, and these are entirely brand new, a total of 5 different ranges of miniature dogs, with the same exact philosophy that I just explained to you, with its macronutrients, with its functional foods, well, its poopy, its adult dogs, its Ernios, a complete range specifically designed for mini dogs. Moreover, we also include 5 complete ranges exclusively tailored for cats. In the case of a cat, which is indeed a feline and a strict carnivore unlike the dog, the levels of meat and grain-free products in our cat food will be exceptionally high, ensuring optimal nutrition for these carnivorous animals. However, the same, I reiterate, always with the same philosophy of nourishing, tending to, safeguarding and protecting them today and in the future. Well, this represents an additional stride, correct? We're modifying the philosophy of food, aren't we? It's progressing one step further in its evolution and pushing boundaries. Always from caring for our pet, from using natural products, not including artificial colors or preservatives, always with that principle that has been with us since the inception of this company, but striving for innovation and creativity, right? That everything evolves like this. In another interview, they asked me where the food for dogs and cats will go, and I said wherever human food goes. We are presently here. We simply need to observe and assess what we eat and transfer that information to our current activities involving our pets. Well, the image, which is the start of all this, was that design modification. A 6-year duration in one design is already quite long, and although some people liked it, others had a lesser degree of liking towards it. Ultimately, our final decision was to modernize the image and create a jacket that embodies the spirit of the 21st century. With additional information on the back of the coat, moreover, we have created highly visual images displaying the ingredients, eliminating the need to read the entire list of ingredients, which I haven't mentioned previously, but just to provide you with an idea. Within the FAQ, we include over 20 ingredients and 7 strains of bacteria for intestinal flora. And all of this we have achieved in the form of photographs to make it more convenient and accessible for interpretation purposes. What we have done is preserve our identity, which is the landscapes. Our landscapes are there, accompanying all of the bags. They do not have as much presence, but they are present. And well, let's hope that our people appreciate the new designs. The formats. In the nature range, we already had 12 kilo formats. Well, here we have gone to 12 kilos and 2 kilos, basically because the market is at 12 kilos and 2 kilos. We have followed the market trend a little. Well, the subsequent course of action is to not halt at this point, and in the near future, we have intentions to introduce a fresh range named Lenda Urban, comprising of 1 additional product, which is specifically tailored for urban dogs and cats. And then, by the end of the year, we are going to totally reformulate the range of nature products. Let us do things a little differently. Here we are going to reformulate and expand the range of what we are doing. At this moment, we currently have a total of 4 references in the nature range, and our plan is to keep some of them while reformulating others for better clarity and relevance. It stays the same, following this new line of products that we have already introduced into the market earlier this year. In my opinion, Lenda is an excellent option because it embodies care, nutrition, and the pursuit of the finest raw materials in its DNA. We are aware that when a pet, particularly a furry companion, consumes Lenda, they are receiving the absolute best quality available in the market. But well, what am I going to say? I think those who need to see it and those who need to decide are the owners of the pets. They have to try it and see and decide if it works for them or not. If we have made it this far in such a short time, it is because we have done it well and because our products have worked and are available for anyone who wants to try them and see how they work. If the products don't work well, we won't achieve the success we've reached in such a short time. So, well, why choose Lenda? Due to my firm belief, I am of the opinion that it is the product which currently possesses the best value for money in the market.